MBA to corporate frontline sales training program we have developed and designed with an objective that we solve the problem of students as well as the industry. On one hand, industry is having a challenge and a problem of getting students at a entry level when they are hiring from campuses for frontline sales roles for channel sales in FMCG, paints, tires, lubricants, and so on and so forth. These companies are today not wanting to hire freshers because while they hire freshers, they are not able to ensure that they stay with the company, and good number of them join and leave them. On the other hand, there are students who are not able to get good roles in companies. There are institutes which have placement support. There are institutes who don't have placement support. Frontline sales program is for institutes. Students from institutes where there is no placement support for students. If at all the institutes are having placement support, the kind of jobs they get are in small companies with a salary of less than 3.5 lakhs, 4 lakhs. This program ensures that students get jobs of around 3.5-4 lakhs fixed and a variable of around 1.5 to 2 lakhs. So salary range is from 5 to 6.57 lakhs, total salary including fixed and variable. Jobs are with companies which are reasonably stable, ranging with a turnover of 200-300 crores to maybe 4,000-5,000 crores. The process on the student side is reasonably detailed and is quite rigorous. Idea of this program is to identify students who are keen to take up a job with a salary of 5 to 6-7 lakhs. Ensure that we identify students who are with right attitude. We engage with students either from the first year from the second year through a introduction, through a webinar, direct discussions. Once students sign up for the program, then they have to go through a series of processes. The whole process is designed with an objective that we really are able to identify students with right attitude who are keen to take up sales jobs, channel sales jobs, reasonably demanding in initial stages, but ensure that if you take up these jobs, you learn multiple skills and you will be able to build a very solid career. In today's changing world, technology and AI changing world, channel sales jobs, B2B sales jobs are the ones which will not get impacted, and people who get into these jobs will actually be benefited. Channel sales jobs at a frontline role enhances your skill set in multiple ways. So the first process is there's an aptitude test which generally tests an aptitude of a person. Second stage is a place where a lot of information is shared to the individual. The individual is expected to read that information with an idea that he increases his awareness about the sector which he wants to go. He then takes an online test based on the reading material to test whether he's really understood the sector which he wants to take up a job. So first two tests are online. Third project is where the individual finishes his LinkedIn profile, and idea is to ensure that we introduce students to the LinkedIn profile. We help him to prepare his LinkedIn profile. Post that, the projects are where the individual actually will get some insights and some taste of the work he is likely to do, wherein he has to go in the field. Fourth project, where he has to go in the field, visit some channel partners, it can be either retailers or dealers. The individual is expected to go and interact with these retailers, collect some information, and we expect people to interact with at least minimum 15 channel partners. In one day, he goes, interacts with people, collects some information from those retailers and submits. Fifth project is again in a field project wherein the individual goes and meets FMCG company distributors. He studies the distributors. Again, he has to get some information from the distributor point where he is going and submit it in a particular format. These field projects are, while they are tough and slightly difficult, it will give the student an insight of actual work he is likely to do in future. And this is important because then you will get a perspective of what kind of job you are likely to get into. After that, your finally shortlisted students are working in a company environment for 10 to 12 days. They actually shadow with a person who is doing the similar kind of job, and the student is trained while he is working in the field. He is also trained to ensure that he is learning what the job is and how can he be effective in the job he is likely to do in his paid 6 months internship. After finishing off all these projects and 15 days training, this 15 days training is unpaid. After finishing 15 days unpaid training, these students are then put on to 6 months paid internship. During the internship, students are paid 10,000 rupees. The entire program is devised in a manner wherein student doesn't have to pay anything. In fact, selected students get 10,000 rupees per month paid internship. This internship is given in the town which is closer to his place, even most of the cases in his town only, if the town is large enough. If his place where he's staying is small town, then he'll have to come to a larger town. He does that 6 months paid internship. Companies give them targets and objectives. Our team will help the students to achieve these targets and objectives by guiding them on a daily basis very closely to ensure that all their problems, queries are addressed. Every Saturday, Sunday, there will be training for students which will be online virtual training. Students work from Monday to Saturday in the field. First 2 months focus is to ensure that students learn all the things for them to be productive in the job, they achieve their targets. In later part, after the first 2 months, focus is on grooming individual personality of the student, English speaking, communication skills. Beyond that, we train the individual then based on the role which he is going to do. What are the fundamentals for an individual to be successful in that role? All steps, all aspects of job are taken care of. The training is incorporated with an objective that the student who is working as a paid intern learns all 360-degree aspects of the job for him to ensure that the person is trained on all aspects and he becomes a very good performer in future once he joins the company. Based on his 6 months performance and based on his delivery which he has done in 6 months, companies then hire the students at a salary, as I said, which is fixed in the range of around 3.5 to 4 lakhs, variable in the range of 1.5 to 2 lakhs. After that, in between, students as per need they are given leave for their exams. Post giving exam, students join the company. Program doesn't end only after the student getting an offer. We training these students in collaboration with company for next 5 to 6 years with an objective that first 6 months he starts performing the job given to him. He starts excelling in the job. Initial first 6 months, the coaching and mentoring will be at a regular frequency, maybe 2-3 days, once a week, as per the need. And once the students are settling down, after that the coaching and mentoring sessions the frequency will reduce. It can happen once in a fortnight, once in a month. But our team will be available whenever these people need any help, as and when required, on one-to-one basis. Post 6 months, the focus will shift to leadership training, soft skills, competency building, those areas. Collaboration with the company and individual will be working closely with an objective that the student should get at least 2-3 promotions. While he starts at a salary of 5-6 lakhs, in 5 to 6 years he should get minimum 2 promotions and his salary should at least reach 18-20 lakhs. The whole program is devised with an objective that we identify students with the right attitude and we work with them very, very closely to ensure that they become managers. The selection process is rigorous because from our side also there's going to be enough and more investment so that once we students who are with right attitude, right capability, right maturity, then we are able to invest time as per the need and People who are going to invest time and train them are people who are having more than 15-20 years experience in the industry, from the relevant industry. They have, some of them will be CEOs, MDs of different companies, some of them will be regional heads, state heads, and those kind of people. Idea is to work closely with students with right attitude. We request students to take keen interest in finishing 6 projects, because post that the kind of investment we as an organization are going to make on you is tremendous. Very senior people level people are going to be involved, and hence you need to take that effort to do those 6 projects. It will take time. While it will take time, it will help also for you to understand what kind of sector you are going to get into, and it is also for your benefit. And if you are showing right attitude by completing all the 6 projects, then your career is in our hands, and our promise to you is to ensure that you become a manager. Hence we request you to take that required effort, and once you join the program and complete and start the traineeship and everything, it is going to be a long-term partnership. We request all students to take advantage of this opportunity, and we'll be happy to have you in the program and complete all the steps, projects, and join the paid internship, and post that we help you in the entire process. Request all of you to take it very, very seriously, because career is a serious thing. Please take it seriously. Wish you all the best, and happy to have you in the program and help you to become manager.